From the Bronx, MLB Network brings you baseball from Yankee Stadium. Tonight we wrap up this three-game series between the Chicago White Sox and the New York Yankees. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Luis Severino, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, if you look at the rotation, this is the guy everybody questions. How is he still in it? ERA over 5 last season. But what I see is a guy that they trust. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and battle. And let's just see if maybe he can turn this trend around of inconsistency.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together. And I'm looking at one right now.
And a neck-high fastball that time. And it'll be important to stay warm tonight. A chilly 44 degrees here at first pitch. Misses, ball 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. HR, how do they go about ending the losing streak they're mired in?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Whew, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. Just getting started here in the Bronx. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2.
Well, there's that classic strikeout pitch, that change up down, just didn't get him to go after it.
And here's a ball hit in the air, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Soft liner towards short, and an easy play out there as this is taken for the second out.
Batting third, first baseman Jose Abreu.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Torres gloves it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So a fairly painless top of the first. Nothing in the White Sox half of the first. The Yankees with their first set of swings. Coming up next on MLB Network. Number 64 starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, his last outing, he gave up 4 walks. Now, there's sometimes I think you nibble on the corners when you need to. I just thought he didn't have good stuff or good command. So we'll see what the command and execution looks like in this game.
Stepping into the box, Torres. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And there's out number 1. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. What do you think they need to do to keep this winning streak rolling, Harold?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say, have great energy. Play with some...
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he will get there with the first hit of the ball game, a one-out double.
This is the type of production they were expecting from this guy when he came to the majors a couple of years back. He looks really at ease at the plate, and that relaxed swing is getting some really good results. Good example on that double there. Always great to see a young player blossoming.
Standing in now, Clint Frazier, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out, and in fact dropping 6 of their last 7. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Saladino is there for it. 2 gone.
Batting fourth, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Into the box, Aaron Judge. The early season numbers look very good as he is up over 400 here to begin the campaign. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a base hit as the run will score from third and the Yankees score first. It's 1-0.
Well, Matt, 2 things for me come out of that base hit right there. One, he gets the 2-out RBI, drives in the run, and it gives him a lead early. And anytime you get that lead early, it just relaxes the pitcher and allows your guy to pitch his game a little bit better.
Stepping in now, Evan Longoria. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the second deck and gone. A 2-run home run for Evan Longoria. 4th home run here in the early going as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. Matt Holliday standing in now. Hot shot on the ground is short. Anderson brings it in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 3-0 New York. Here's Todd Frazier now. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
And Gardner there to put it away for the first out.
Batting fifth.
And here's Tyler Saladino. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Late that time for a strike.
Well, he's really struggled. I mean, 0 for the series, but the confidence they have in him, he's still in the lineup. Let's see if he can break out right here.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. The throw into second, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Tried to put him away on a changeup, but that one was up. Anytime a changeup is up, you recognize it. When it's down, very tough to hit. He just missed his spot.
Into the box, Willie Garcia, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
If this second inning is any indication of what we're going to see, he's got this hitter 0-2. He really learned from his last outing when he lost. He is way more aggressive now, coming right after guys and throwing strikes.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Willie Garcia goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Matt Davidson swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Digging in, Austin Romine. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Austin Romine.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Garcia going back on it to the track, to the wall. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something tells me I don't have to tell the guy on the mound that anymore. That hurts.
Ronald Torre is the next to bat. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Garcia is there, 1 away.
Well, let's take a look at the White Sox defense, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down at third base at the Todd father. Todd Frazier, yeah, the Little League superstar from the '98 World Series when he was the MVP and led his team from Toms River. He's matured now to a Major League All-Star third baseman. Really impressive resume.
Now batting, Brett Gardner. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Garcia. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 12.
Ready for another chance? Torres 0 for 1 here in the early going. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. And a sliding attempt at second, but he can't corral it, and that ought to be a base hit.
Well, he tried to double up with him on fastball. Showed him one. He got the next one. He measured the first one and timed the second one for the base hit.
Sanchez.
In now, Gary Sanchez, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
On the move again from first. And he steps off. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry. Kevin Smith will be next. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Kevin Smith.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth.
Digging in the switch hitter, Leury Garcia. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Number 7, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Hit well on the ground to first. Romine ranges to his right, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They're down 4-0. Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Sanchez.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Matt, I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised to see him back out there. Those first 2 innings were rough, but he's fought himself back to get up to the 3rd inning, and let's see how it turns out.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Here he is, falling behind, another hitter, 2-0 count. You continue to put him in hitters' counts, you're going to continue to get burned.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Garcia on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter, left fielder, Clint Frazier.
Digging in to try it again. Clint Frazier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Left side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
The right fielder, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. First pitch on its way. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. There to take it is Abreu, and that's out number 2. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Evan Longoria. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses low and away, ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Two 2-0 count, and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And this is going to be a base hit for Longoria. Long throw to third.
So he took advantage of the young guy right there. He continued to throw fastballs. First one, second one, then he got the base hit on the third one. Don't be afraid to mix in a curveball.
Into the box now, Matt Holliday. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And Holliday will not offer at that one. It's a ball and a strike. From the stretch. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
1 and 2. Here it comes. Back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
2 out, 2 strikes, down to the last strike of the inning, and he's able to hang in there and drive the ball for a base hit. Good job of battling right there.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Stepping in now, Austin Romine. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. One 0 count. Here it is. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Saladino ranging into shallow right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Yankees are out in front, 5-0. Here's Melky Cabrera. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Left fielder, Melky Cabrera.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Frazier is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Abreu. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he takes ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the White Sox. This is hit on the ground, but foul. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Ball 3. Too high, and that cost him ball 4. Now at the plate, Todd Frazier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Todd Frazier.
They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Judge is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting.
And
Second
here's
baseman.
Tyler Saladino.
Tyler
1 for
Saladino.
1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
He certainly.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. White Sox leave 1. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Ronald Torreyes the next to bat. He'll
Leading
lead
off the
things
fourth
off
for
as
the
they look to
Yankees,
perhaps build on
the
an already
shortstop,
sizable lead.
Ronald Torreyes.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Well, they put up a lot of runs the whole game, and the game plan to me is simple. They've
Center
been
fielder,
aggressive.
number
They've hit the
11.
first pitch like he does
Brett
right here and gets the base hit,
Gardner.
and they've done it throughout the whole game. It's been very successful with their game plan.
Here comes the White Sox skipper out toward the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated.
Your
Mike
attention,
Pelfrey
please.
answers the call
Now
from the
pitching for
pen
the
here
White
in the
Sox,
4th as they didn't
number
get
50,
the outing they were hoping
Mike
for from their
Pelfrey.
starter. Here's Brett Gardner now as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 0-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Ready with another 0-2. In the dirt, but it's swung on for the third strike.
looked to me like he had the right idea with
Now
the swing
batting,
on that pitch, and
number
he just
12.
didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Torres comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Up and out over the plate, but a cold strike. 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Anderson picks it up, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. 1 left for the Yankees as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. At the plate, Willie Garcia comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Willie Garcia.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Up next for the White Sox, the designated hitter,
Matt Davidson will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Now batting,
Kevin Smith will be next. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now a long throw to third.
Well, Matt, that's his 6th game. He's got a base hit in now. You got to start a streak somewhere. I start paying attention about 6 games. He's swinging the bat pretty good.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Leury Garcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
Ready with the 1-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. White Sox strand a couple. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Digging in once again, Clint Frazier. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Clint Frazier.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Ball 2 now.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Line drive to center field. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Well, there's another line drive single to start the inning here in the middle innings. I'll tell you what, they are swinging the bats today. They've had a great game plan. They've been aggressive. They've laid off of balls. They've hit strikes, everything you want, and they're executing to a T.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game, and the runner back in standing. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And he takes strike 2. Nobody out, runner on first. Throw over to first, and the runner back easily. Now the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Evan Longoria. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem, and he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Matt Holliday standing in now. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though. This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase.
And the runner from third crosses the plate. Ready once again, Austin Romine. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's set. Here it comes. Liner towards second. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Boy, every pitcher needs a little bit of help. How about this? This infielder makes a terrific catch on this line drive, probably saving a run from scoring.
Standing in, Ronald Torreyes. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Swing and a line drive. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Swing and a little blooper to center. Saladino into shallow center. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Yankees forced to settle for 1. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Yankees 6 and the White Sox nothing. Striding in once again, Melky Cabrera. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Judge is there to take it, and they're able to take care of Cabrera on just a single pitch. Jose Abreu is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's off the left field foul pole. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 5 on the year. And they're on the board at 6-1.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Here's Todd Frazier now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Third baseman, Todd Frazier.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Again, he sends it out of play.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it. Right there in his wheelhouse.
The 2-2 one more time. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Now another 2-2. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-14 sign. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in to try it again. Tyler Saladino. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He picks up his first 2-base hit of the new season. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Now batting, center fielder Willie Garcia.
Willie Garcia is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. But for the Sox, a run here in the inning on the solo home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Yankees 6 and the White Sox 1. Digging in once again, Brett Gardner. Third
Center
trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. To short, hit hard. Anderson scoops it up. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting,
Ready for
12.
another shot now. Torres. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That's an impressive swing on a tough pitch. A sinker from a right-handed pitcher going into the right-handed batter, and he's able to get the bat head out and hit it in the left field. That was really cool.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 1-0 pitch on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Drilled right back up the middle. And now this is bobbled out in center. Long throw to third. And he is in there.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more. Clint Frazier. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
1-0 count. Here it is. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now Pelfrey ready, the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
I don't know about his decision not to swing there. Hitters count. You get a fastball middle in. That's the one you drive out of the ballpark.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You could work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
And he looks at one that misses, ball 4, so that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in order here with 1 away.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Garcia ranging back. Gone! It's a grand slam. So 1 swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. 4th home run here in the early going as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Matt, that's why you pay to watch him play. It seems like he does something every game, whether it's a great catch, a great throw, a pretty swing, and here we catch a grand slam. That's why he's one of the best in the game.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Evan Longoria. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Longoria will take the turn and head for second now. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Holliday. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach, a foul ball. From the stretch. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
And this is fouled into the seats over from first.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman.
Ready for another chance? Austin Romine. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on MLB Network. Back here in the Bronx. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Matt Davidson is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Well, he persevered right through it. Now, he's 0 for 2 before this base hit right here with 2 strikeouts. Man, this makes you feel good now. Now he's getting that confidence and a little swagger back.
Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Up next for the
Digging
White
in
Sox,
the switch hitter,
right fielder,
Leury Garcia. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Oh, the old CNI base hit. The changeup's down. The batter goes down to get it and still finds a hole to put it through. Good pitch. Better hitting.
Tim Anderson comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Oh, what a good slider down the way. And I'm telling you, late in the game to throw that pitch with that type of precision, man, your manager feels good about the decision of leaving him in.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Tim Anderson is the second out in the 7th inning. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Sox get some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
The shortstop.
First pitch on its way from Pelfrey. Ronald Torreyes is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through. Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
And he's set down 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's Brett Gardner now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Into the windup and the pitch. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
The windup and the 0-1. On the ground up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
That's a strong hitter right there. Slider in on his hands, and he still is able to muscle it out far enough for a base hit.
Into the box now, Torres. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. Comes set and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Now that low 90s fastball, It won't overpower a lot of guys, but if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
Line toward the gap in left center, and this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. Gardner is on his way home, and the run will score all the way from first. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Stepping in now, Clint Frazier, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready with the 1-0. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Here's big Aaron Judd.
99. Aaron
as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Swinging a soft liner. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So the 2-out hit extends the inning for Evan Longoria next.
Boy, these guys are on a roll. Right there, even a soft line drive. What are you going to do? Man, this is just insult to injury. Are they getting lucky or what?
Into the box, Evan Longoria. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day.
Matt Holliday.
Matt Holliday standing in now. In the dirt here. And the runners will stay put here on ball one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Garcia. And that retires the side. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Matt Bush enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. Now in the box, Jose Abreu. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. Here's the 1-1. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
Frazier comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Todd Frazier now. He doubled his last time through. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. One pitch is lifted in the air out to right. Judge is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Something to be said for home cooking, apparently, as you get a look at our line score. This one never in doubt, as the home standing 9 have outplayed their guests in every facet of the game. Tyler Saladino is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And this is looked at for a ball. It's 1-1 now to the White Sox second baseman. The 1-1 pitch. Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind a 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Willie Garcia would be next. Romine is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So striding in, Austin Romine. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Into the windup and the pitch. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. Well, sometimes you see diving catches that happen because of a bad route, but that certainly wasn't the case here. That's an exceptional route efficiency as calculated by Show Track, and it's evident it was a big reason why he was able to lay out and bring that one in. Ronald Torreyes the next to bat. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. The windup and the 0-1. This is grounded foul.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. There to take it is Abreu, and that's out number 2. Stepping into the box, Brett Gardner. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First pitch on its way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out to left field. Cabrera's there. And the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. But you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead. Back in the Big Apple as we're set for what remains of this one on MLB Network. Now batting, Willie Garcia, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Matt Davidson is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, and the White Sox are down to their final out now.
The catcher, number 36.
Kevin Smith will be next. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
Leori Garcia.
Standing in now, Leori Garcia, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 2 out with the man at first. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Grounded to third. Reined in. Throw on to first, and the Yankees make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over.
You could just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
13-2 is the rather one-sided final tally. The Yanks cash in with 21 hits en route to victory. Luis Severino earns his first win of the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Number 64 worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.